What if I told you that achieving massive success doesn't require massive effort? Welcome to the 80/20th rule. What if I told you most of what you do every day doesn't really matter? We often confuse movement with progress, staying busy without producing meaningful results. Only a small portion of your actions actually creates most of your success. Sounds unfair? It's actually math. This pattern is known as the Pareto Principle. It states that 80% of results come from just 20% of efforts. While the numbers aren't exact every time, this disproportional pattern appears everywhere you look. The principle originated in 1896 with Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto. Pareto noticed a profound inequality. 80% of Italy's land was owned by just 20% of the population. Later, he discovered this same disproportionate pattern existed across many other areas, cementing the rule's universal nature. Let's look at some real-world examples of the 80/20th rule in action. In business, companies often find that 80% of their revenue comes from just 20% of their customers. Likewise, 80% of profits come from a few key products. For students, focusing on 20% of the core topics will often generate 80% of the exam marks. Prioritize active recall and practice questions, not endless passive highlighting. Content creators know this well. 20% of videos generate 80% of total views. Smart creators study what works and double down on those high-growth content ideas. Even in your personal life, a few close people create most of your happiness, while a few bad habits cause most of your problems. Most people stay busy, but not effective. They confuse movement with progress. Being busy feels productive, but results tell the truth. So how do you apply the life-changing power of the 80/20th rule? Ask yourself, what 20% of tasks create the most significant results? What subjects or habits improve your life the most? Identify these leverage points. Once identified, you must be ruthless. Cut the unnecessary 80% of tasks, time wasters, or low-impact activities. Remember this principle every day. Success isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters most. Embrace the power of the Pareto Principle and watch your effectiveness skyrocket.